Okay, so here we are at the helm here of Valhalla. I'm going to show you a few things I did this week, and I'm going to show you here how she's sailing out pretty darn good on this Friday afternoon. There's just literally, I would be surprised if we have 5 knots of wind. It looks like there's wind in front of us because we got some boats up there, and then there's one over here. He's like kind of coming out of it, but we're putting along, and I like it. I'm going to show you a few things I did this week to our boat. Like, I bought this stock, and that's all I could afford. In fact, the guys in Seattle wouldn't even sell me one unless I bought, like, they wanted to put the all the extras on and then charge me $45,000. So I did this thing here. I still haven't hooked up the wires for it to have a light. I'm going to get a little switch first for that, but you know, a little basic compass. I got the granddaddy of them all, autopilot. I need to read the manual. So here's my, I guess they call this the power head or something. This little doodad here. Let's see if I can turn this on. There we go. I have it on standby. I have to calibrate it. So she's not calibrated yet. And so I got to do that. I'm going to power her down. Let's see. Another thing I did is I had a Blue Dodger, but I noticed up here this where the boom slides over it, it had already got a little tiny rough spot where it was going to rip, you know, within another outing or so. So I went back to Blue Water Yachts, and they were really good about it. They exchanged that used one that I bought for $200 for this black one. They also had a black one. Well, the black one has a really nice leather piece on it. So that's what that's for. Now I know. I originally got the black one. I brought it back because I thought blue would be cool. Okay, I'll be cool. I'll get blue. Well, I wound up getting the black one. I also got a black cover for my head sail. I had a blue one, but when I unrolled it, but just unrolled it at home, it had 4 or 5 tears in it. And Cheryl said, "Wow, we didn't know that." And I believe her. She's a sweetheart. She wouldn't sell something if she knew it was broke. So when I bought my boat 100% stock, except I had shore power put on, and the gentleman, I bought it at the factory and told him what my budget was, where I was basically buying the boat before I had all the money. But I told him I'll just keep putting money in this month, and I paid it off within a couple weeks. But he threw in a Genoa. Isn't that nice? He said, "You buy the furler system. I'll give you a Genoa, and a 150 Genoa instead of the basic, 100% jib." So, come to think of it, this might not be a 150. Maybe, but whatever it is, it might be a 125. I'm grateful though. Okay, so I got this 12-gallon tank. I got a 6 and a 3-gallon on the other side. So that makes 21 gallons. Here's how I ended up hooking up my solar panel today. Here's a neat feature on these 26. Look at my mast. It, if you can see it, it pivots. It rotates with the wind. And it just catches the wind right here really, really good. Because it rotates like a catamaran mast does. Now, I put the screws going from the inside up right here. I put 2 in each one. Then right at the front, I just zip tied them. I didn't want to put any more holes in my boat than I had to. Then I got the third one right up there on the bow. You can see it right there, facing outward. I changed that today. And so that one, let me move back over here. That one's hanging there. Because I didn't know where else to do with it. But it's it wound up working out all right because I had it hanging there for a couple days. Oh, and here's another cool thing. Well, I already showed you this. The stereo. There's my son. Say hi, Lars.
Hey.
All right, look at my stereo. Let's see if you can. I can't tell if you can see it, but whatever. I got a stereo with a couple speakers. I got that as a stereo in a box at West Marine for $79. Isn't that insane? I mean, you can't shake that with a stick. Can't beat that with a stick or whatever. Alrighty, I gotta get back to taking care of my sailing. I seem to have fallen completely into the wind here. But so that's a few things we did this week. Picked up a DVD with an LED or LCD or whatever that screen is. I don't know. And some Velcro, because I'm going to start Velcroing a lot of stuff. It's a really good way not to have to put holes in anything. Alrighty, so for now, I'm just kind of see if we can get this baby doll going the right way and pick up some speed. I'll just hold this thing for you. Oh yeah, by the way, this is me. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, and yeah, check out how this mast works. I'll put it on the mast. You can see how the mast, it's called a rotating mast. And it catches wind towards the front. Usually the mast comes straight back, and it does, the first third of the sail is completely wasted. And see, I'm dang near right into the wind. Right there, I was into the wind, kicking a little bit. I need to adjust my head sail and stuff. I better do that. Okay, I'll check in this later. Adios, amigos.